La Cucina Blanca.
Isn't it good?
Hello, I'm not home right now, but
Here, let me help you with that.
haven't you done enough already?
No, not really. I just
Get out of my way.
Well, if that's your attitude.
Ow! God,
You hear that? You know what that sound is? Pain? Yes, of course it's pain. It's something much more. Just listen, Skip. That is the sweet sound of money in the bank.
Listen, baby, I've told you before, I won't date you until you get those breast implants. That's fine. Women, why must they think for themselves? Well, Skip, we're almost there. Only one more tenant to get out. 4B, Gwen Gardner. Isn't she that tragic old prune in the wheelchair? Did we get rid of her last week? That doesn't matter. They're all the same. You know, Skip, years from today, when historians look back at all the great work I've done, they will realize what a vital contribution I've made to this planet. There are some people with small minds that may criticize me, but that's just because they don't understand the entirety of my vision. Some small-minded people say that my building is just mortar and brick. But I have a higher purpose and vision for this building. Stand back. Behold the wave of the future. Affordable waste management, just a stone's throw away from home. I mean, we're talking Nobel Prize here. And you, my half-brain electronic genius. If you screw this up, because I'm counting on you, if you screw this up, it's back to Skid Row with your little cup. I'm counting on you.
care. You're in my life.
What are you doing to my door?
This is,
A security device?
yeah, a security device.
Does that mean that my rent is going to go up again? Because you know I can't afford another increase in my rent. Here, I think you should take it. Wow. It certainly is loud, isn't it? You know, you should take it back. I know for sure I can't afford it. Boy, you're really sweating. What's wrong? Oh. Oh, look, it's broken now.
I better take it back to the shop.
Hi, I'm Dolores. I'll be your waitress.
How's the white food? I love white food. It tastes so white. We'll have 2 orders of mashed potatoes, cottage cheese, and bread with mayonnaise.
Will that be all?
We'll, have dessert later, sweetie.
Okie dokie.
Like her, huh? I bet I could wrap her around my little finger. Women are like socks. You gotta change them once in a while.
Maybe that's my problem.
What?
I never change my socks.
I didn't mean it like that.
I only own one pair, so I suppose it's not really my fault.
Skip, it's an analogy.
Oh, I don't know. I never really felt comfortable around girls. I could never really talk to them. I spent a lot of time alone. Then, one day, Mom bought this new rug shampooer. It was beautiful. Gorgeous chrome handles. Long, curvy lines. And the most beautiful suction opening. I would sit next to it for hours and fondle it and stroke it. Then, one night, I took it to bed with me. The next day, in the hospital, my nurse was Susan Dunham.
Dolores, pick up!
You need to get out in the dating game, Skipper. Come on, surely there's some fair damsel in here who's caught your eye.
That's J. Lyle. I don't know. I guess that lady at the counter's kind of cute.
Well, she's not gonna come over here to you. Go start a conversation with her. Whisper something sexy in her ear. They love it. Now that's great white food. So, what did you say to her? don't suppose you'd want to let me in on your little electronic secret, would you?
Well, you take this tiny computer and you open up the fuse box.
Wait.
Put it.
Don't tell me. The less I know, the better. For legal reasons. I am a lawyer, after all. It's wonderful. God, America is great. Free to abuse the legal system our forefathers fought and died for, and still get filthy rich.
Tired of humdrum city life? Make living an adventure. Move to Toxic Villa Estates. I'm J. Lyle Hadley, and I want to invite you to the most exciting concept in real estate. Check out these advantages. No need for costly and inconvenient hair appointments. Lower energy costs. Discover wondrous new forms of flora and fauna. For the busy man with too few hands, just wait. Help is on the way. Come on down for a free tour of our beautiful homes.
You guys back for lunch?
Why don't you join us for a moment?
I can't. I'm in the middle of my shift.
Oh, I insist. You know, I'm a very sensitive guy. Well, what's an intelligent, caring person like you doing in a greasy joint like this? You should use your talents in some productive way, like saving a rainforest, or cleaning up the ozone layer, or giving whales a home. You know, I've never touched a whale before in my life. Must be a very special bonding of the two intelligent species. I can feel the psychic vibrations coming through. Don't you feel it?
I guess so.
Where's my burger? Dolores, pick up!
I've got to go back to work.
You know, I'm a lawyer, and lawyers can change the world. There's this program I'm sponsoring called Legal Aid for World Peace and Universal Salvation. You fit our profile exactly. In fact, our most pressing need is over 7,000 miles away, but closest to our hearts. Did you realize that the penguin's natural habitat is slowly being destroyed by the shrinking ozone layer?
I had no idea. I wish I could help. But I'm not a lawyer.
Well, you're in luck. We're having an all-night crash course legal aid session in my office tonight.
You wouldn't be after my body.
Does this picture lie? Dolores, help me. My environment is changing. The ozone layer is shrinking.
Gee, I don't know. I'm sort of short on cash.
Please. I'm dying.
Don't worry. I'll save you. Oh, thank you for this opportunity.
Oh, it's nothing at all. Now I want you to run off and pack everything you own and then meet me outside.
Don't go away.
See, it's just that easy. It's on Dolores, and tell her I'll pick her up at the bus stop in 10 minutes.
Did you know the encroaching ozone layer is making penguins appear 7,000 miles away, even though they're closest to our hearts?
Dolores, pick up! Where's my burger?
can't do anything right. What do I pay you $2.45 an hour for?
You pay me $3.45 an hour.
Well, remind me to cut your salary. Here, you stand there. I'll knock. You hit her with a shovel, right? Wait, give me that. You knock. This is the fun part of real estate management. Are you okay? I'm just in time.
What's going on here? Who are you?
I'm J. Lyle Hadley.
And who is that?
That's your scuzzball slumlord. I finally got the courage to stand up and do what's right. I just hope I'm not too late. God only knows what he was up to.
You mean he's the one who's been terrorizing people to move out of this building? How could you work for such a man?
Looks like I'm out of a job now.
Well, is there something
I've taken enough of that man's abuse. The only reason I took the job in the first place was because my mother's in the hospital with some sort of tropical disease.
Oh, that's terrible. Which one?
How should I know? I'm no doctor. She was the sweetest mother any young boy could want.
Oh my God. Well, she looks just like a penguin. Oh, you poor man. How you must suffer.
She never photographed well to begin with. Skip really is a nasty piece of work. Listen, take a word from the wise. Get out now while you still can.
I'm tired of always moving. I grew up in one of those families that was always moving. In a way, though, I sort of enjoyed it. And then I met Gregory. Oh, I was 16 years old and fell head over heels in love. But then it came time again for my family to move. I still wonder what life would have been like with him. Moving was never the same again. All it did was bring me memories of that broken-hearted pain.
Listen, kid, that's a sad story. But I know Skip, and Skip doesn't care about sad stories. All Skip cares about is getting the tenants out of this building. Don't push him. He's a very dangerous man.
Oh, what a beautiful suction opening. Boss?
Listen to that. Boss. He's delirious. I hit him too hard. Skip, I've got a real sweet deal with this babe. Remember, Skip, I work for you.
What happened?
I've got to make sure he doesn't swallow his tongue. I think he may be going into convulsions. I'll give you a raise.
I thought you were going to lower my salary.
Shh. Remember, you're the boss. You're the boss. I'm boss? Yeah. Sure. I'm the boss. And you know what bosses can do? Bosses can walk up to any employee and do this. And you know why? Because if they don't like it, that's tough. I could also do this, or this, or this, or I could do this, or I
could come on to my poor tenants. You deserve that. This was a $2,000 suit. Now listen, let's meet for lunch. I'll meet you around the corner at Chez Pierre in half an hour. I gotta change my suit.
Oftentimes, people are hurt in an accident and don't realize they are due a settlement. Hello, my name is J. Lyle Hadley, attorney at law. How would you like some extra cash? Here's some of my previous clients. So call today, and remember, the first consultation is free.
You are a hunk. Look at that finely chiseled chin. That Romanesque nose.
That gluttonous grin.
That gluttonous grin.
That warped brain.
That warped brain.
That shifty eye.
Says who?
Says me.
Now, how the hell did you get in here? Come on, Pooch, let's go. I don't have all day for this. Come on, I've got an important date. Pooch, I've got important matters to take care of. Come on.
Yeah, like a toxic dump. And that poor innocent Gwen. You're going to try to take her to bed so you can zap her into the electrical system.
That's preposterous. I think she could be a suitable mate for me.
Mr. Hadley, do not harm that young woman.
I only have the utmost respect for women.
Don't bullshit me, J. Lyle. It won't work. I've read your file, and it paints an ugly portrait. Like the time you rented your tree house to your little brother for twice his weekly allowance. You didn't tell him that the tree was diseased. So when the limb broke and your brother fractured both his legs, you filed suit against your parents for negligence.
That was my first big case. What the hell's going on here? I must be going completely insane.
As you no doubt have noticed, I'm no ordinary dog with a cartoon mouth. I have some special powers. And if you betray Gwen or lie to her in any way, you will find yourself in some unpleasant situations.
Oh, yeah? What are you gonna do? Shed on me? And that cartoon mouth. You know, you look like a refugee from a Saturday morning kids show.
Well, you can have your little joke, but a little cartoon on you would do wonders for your personality.
I got a cartoon mouth? I've got a cartoon mouth. It's kind of hard to pout with a cartoon mouth. But there's no doubt I've got a cartoon mouth. I've got cartoon lips. I've got cartoon lips. It's kind of hard to sip with my cartoon lips. But I can kiss with my cartoon lips. I got cartoon teeth. I got cartoon teeth. My tongue's underneath my cartoon teeth. I can chew the beef with my cartoon teeth. Cartoon mouth.
What's wrong with my face? What is it, a disease or something? What, a cartoon epidemic? Oh. I get it. I've been hypnotized. What are you gonna do next? Pull yourself out of a hat? Oh no. It's getting worse. Come on, stop it. I've got a date in a few minutes.
Okay, fine. But remember what I said. Any lies or deceptions, and I have a small surprise in store for you.
Yeah, sure. Now come on, beat it.
May I take Mademoiselle's order?
No, thanks. I'm waiting for someone.
Help! Get me out of here! Help! Hey, get me out of here! Help!
Pardonnez-moi. Sherry. It took longer than I thought. I'm sorry I'm late. You wouldn't believe what happened to me. This dog walked into my room and... I believe in being honest, so believe me when I tell you that I only have your best interests at heart. Trust me when I say that I skip long enough. You know, I don't know why you stay in a rat trap like that. I'm looking for someone like you to bear my children. Trust me when I say that I love...
J. Lyle, are you okay?
I just want you to help me spend my money and to love.
Away my pain. If you just give in, we will both win. Love is on its way. If you'll be my sweetheart, I'll never roam. Give me your arms, I'll give them a home. Why wait for June for our honeymoon? Let's begin now. Come to me, my angel, sent from above. Look at me, and baby, you're looking at love. Trust me, what have you got to lose? Help me spread our good news, that we will be a family. Trust me, what have you got to lose? Help me spread our good news that we will be a family when this darkest night fades into dawn. We'll be on our way. Trust me, don't you know, I'll never go if you'll only stay. Follow me, my baby, you belong to me. I only hope that you will agree. Why wait for June for our honeymoon? Let's begin now. Come to me, my angel sent from above. Look at me and baby, you're looking at love.
We're perfect together, darling. Don't you think?
So, do you think the white food's good here? What's that?
I thought I'd try a little steak tartare as an appetizer.
It's quite tasty.
Who are we kidding? We both know that we're perfect for each other. Let's go back to your place and have memorable sex and then get married in the morning.
J. Lyle, what's happening?
It's my love for you. My arm is having a hard-on.
Leave this restaurant.
My arm feels a lot better now.
What do you think that was?
I don't know. Probably a momentary tropical disease. I probably caught that from my mother. And I need to come in and rest.
Oh, no, I don't think so. I mean, I really like you a lot and everything, J. Lyle. It's just that, you know, it's been so quick and all meeting you, and I really think I need to be alone right now.
Come on, baby. How's about a little smoochy smooch? I'll be back for that kiss, baby. Listen, Pooch, I don't know who you are or where you came from, but you sure are causing me a lot of trouble. Why don't you go and chase a parked car?
You still don't get it, do you?
Get what?
Did you like what I did to you at the restaurant?
You're really screwing up a big deal here. Why don't you just get out of my life?
You can dish it out, but you can't take it. Don't you realize what you're doing to people?
What are you talking about?
The way you're treating the tenants. I think it's time for you to see how it feels to be in their shoes.
Wow, I'm in Mrs. Crutchmeyer's head.
Mrs. Crutchmeyer, are you there?
No one's here. Go away.
Now, Mrs. Crutchmeyer, let me in.
chat with you.
Go away. You only cause trouble. There's no way in heaven or earth you're coming in here.
Now, Mrs. Crutchmeyer, look. I brought you some chocolates. I know how you love sweets.
You know I'm a diabetic.
Have you given any thought to my offer for you to move out?
Mr. Hadley, I've been in this building since before the best part of you dripped down your father's leg. There's no way you're getting me out of this apartment.
You're so tense.
Right on, cowboy!
There. Doesn't that feel better now? Oh, such a pretty kitty. What's her name?
Bootsy.
I bet you love this cat. Is it very wise for you to live in such a high building? Yet this cat could have very easily put out the window.
Put Bootsy down.
Oops. Bootsy slipped out of my hand.
Oh, what have you done to Bootsy?
Oh, don't look. It's too bloody and gory. I've told you before that pets aren't allowed in the building anyway.
Oh, my little Bootsy, are you okay?
I was just trying to demonstrate how dangerous this apartment is.
Well, I'm not moving out.
Tough old broad.
Here's a handsome young lad. What's his name?
That's my grandson, Billy. He's a little league star. Leave him alone.
He looks very familiar.
Yes, he visits me every Thursday.
Do you, recognize this?
Where did you get his hair? If you harm that boy, I swear, Mr. Hadley, you're trying my patience.
Take a hand.
Oh, good. I love games.
No. Try again.
This one always gets them.
You win.
Oh, no. What have you done to Billy?
Don't be so concerned. It's not from his pitching hand. You can get along without it. Besides, it's fake, see? It's rubber.
You're an evil man, Mr. Hadley. This used to be a lovely building, and you let it fall into ruin.
Don't be so quick to judge people, Mrs. Crutchmeyer. I'm only thinking of your best interests.
My best interests are for you to leave me alone. Get out of my apartment right now.
Did you notice anything different about your walls?
This is my favorite part.
While you were out doing your shopping, I had Skip come in and wallpaper your entire apartment. Wait, don't thank me yet. Even better than that. It's flypaper. So whenever you want to hang anything on your walls, there's no need for hammer and nails.
Put Bootsy down.
Isn't that handy?
Mr. Hadley, what are you doing? Put me down. Oh, Mr. How dare you? What? Get me down off of here.
What a lovely picture.
Oh, no, no.
I wish I had my camera with me.
So, how do you feel now about the way you treated that poor old lady?
Fine. Listen, they're all much happier now that they're out of my building, which is the main thing. Besides, it's all for a greater good. My building's very unsafe.
You bet it is, with you as a landlord. And how about Skip? How would you like to live his life?
I want you to know I've married a great many couples in my life, but you two are the sweetest, most in-love couple I've ever seen. I mean that most sincerely. And I just want to wish
Hey,
you
everyone.
two the very...
I want to make a toast to the lucky young couple You know, ever since I've gotten to know Skip, I feel as if I've become his big brother. He's the nicest guy on the face of the earth. And Susan, you've got yourself one hell of a guy here. If I were you, I'd take care of him, because if you don't, well, I might just have to,
What does she see in Skip?
a toast to the lovebirds. Hey, Skip, why don't you go get Susan some more champagne? I just want to give a little advice to the blushing young bride.
I'll be right back, Susan.
Congratulations, Skip.
You look great. Really nice wedding, Skip.
You're getting a great woman, Skip.
You're a lucky guy.
Susan's the greatest.
Great wedding, Skip.
You look wonderful.
1 cup of punch, please.
I've been to a lot of weddings. This is the happiest wedding I've ever been to.
Don't look, Skip.
Stay away, Skip. Stay away.
Oh, no. Don't look. It's too awful.
Stay back, Skip.
Skip, go back.
Susan, my love, what about my needs?
I cried when I had no shoes. I met a guy with no feet. He had 3 years. Then I met a guy with 5 feet. He had nice shoes, but he had no mouth. I gotta stop drinking this stuff. Hey, buddy, you look like you could use a refill. Just looking up your old address.
Hey, Skipperoo. Skip, my boy, is that you? Goodness, you've changed. The last time I saw you, you were on top of the world. Don't tell me you're still moping about that little wedding episode. Skip. Skip, you must come to terms with the fact that I did you a big favor by letting you know what kind of girl what's-her-name really was.
Susan Dunham. And she was the love of my life.
Yeah, the love of everyone's life. Too bad you passed out. She put on quite a show. To let you know there are no hard feelings, let me help you out. How would you like to come to work for me? Come on. Give me your hand. Huh? I'm not gonna take no for an answer. Come on, you'll be part of the exciting world of real estate management. Save my place. Believe it or not, Skip's life is much happier now. He thrives on being a bachelor and working for me. He's on top. Now, speaking of being on top, I've got a date with Gwen.
This guy's a tough nut to crack. Let's try one more.
Let me out of here.
Wow. This is great. Check out those boobs. Oh, I've got to thank that little dog. Damn, why can't she be taking her clothes off? Oh, I love the feel of this leg. All right. Oh, no, it's me. Although, I do look pretty sharp. Nice suit, too. Mr. Suave.
Oh, hello, J. Lyle.
Okay, baby. It's oral gratification time. Wait, I'm kissing myself here. Is this incest? Oh, I bet that hurts.
I had no idea my tongue could do that sort of thing.
J. Lyle, can't you take a hint?
Only wimps take hints.
Come on. JLL, I know she wants you. Think of something clever to say.
No. Your floors are a bit rough. I'd be willing to have them refinished if you'd consent to a little penile penetration.
I'm sorry, Mr. Hadley, but my body is not for sale.
Who said it was? I just want to rent it for a little while. Come on. Let your hair down.
Don't touch me. J. Lyle, leave my apartment.
I can't believe I just did that. I hope
What are
I'm
you
not
doing,
blowing
J.
it.
Lyle? What? Have you lost your senses? Grow up. This whole escapade has gone too far. I'm starting to get mad.
So, had enough yet?
Please put me back into my body so I can stop this insanity.
Excuse me, Miss Gardner. I don't know what got into me. I'm just not myself today. In fact, you wouldn't believe who I've been today.
I don't care. Just give me back my vacuum cleaner and get out.
Another $2,000 suit shot to hell. I don't deserve this. I'm not such a bad guy. I actually have a few good qualities. I'm ambitious. I wear only the best suits. And I'm a lawyer.
Don't you feel any sympathy for Gwen?
Yeah. She's a real hot babe and everything. But this is business. You know, the bottom line.
Bye-bye.
Oh, no.
Bon voyage.
Oh, no, not again. Miss Gardner? Gwen? You've suffered enough already. Please listen to me. Don't open the fridge. Whatever you do, just don't open the fridge. It's for your own good. Believe me. Tasty. I'll use mental telepathy. Don't open the fridge. Yeah, she can't hear me. No. That's it. Grab the potato. Yeah, hold the potato. That's right. Put the potato in the bowl. That's good. Listen, just stay away from the fridge. I'll give you 10% off your rent. Okay, 20% off your rent. And that's my final offer. No. All right, 30% off. No.
Multiple personalities.
Hello, I'm not home right now, but help!
Don't give up, J. Lyle. You're almost home free. Your dream of a toxic waste dump will soon be a reality, and you'll be fabulously wealthy.
Think of poor Gwen. Have you no feelings, no emotion?
Who needs feelings? The only thing you get from wearing your heart on your sleeve is a stained shirt. What are you afraid of, J. Lyle? A little prosperity? Don't be a loser.
That's a shallow, empty existence. Don't you see? You need a woman's touch.
Yeah, I need a woman's touch. You are a hot-blooded young male. You need sexual excitement. What would you rather have? A long-term relationship or a long-term erection?
J. Lyle, don't listen to him. Your emotional needs are much deeper than meaningless sex. Everyone needs love.
Meaningless sex is very meaningful to me.
You need more exercise, and God only knows I could use some clean air.
Oh, please move out of the city and give up smoking.
You'll thank me for it.
Oh, no, it's the spleen. Who invited him?
Can somebody tell me, what is it I do anyway?
Jeez, how many times do I have to tell you? You are a large vascular ductless organ in the upper left part of the abdomen. You modify the blood structure.
Oh, yeah. Sure, thanks.
Hey, what about your nutritional needs? I tell you, I've had it up to here with your mashed potatoes. All bodies must have the 4 food groups. And how's about a little more fiber?
Hey, you guys. What is it I do again?
Oh, man. I wish I could give you like 1% of my memory.
Listen to your head.
Always listen to your
A 1, a 2.
Come here on the double. We'll listen to your trouble. Dig deep, you crazy youth that takes guts to find the truth. Oh, they may say that we're nuts. But as far as we're concerned, it takes guts. It takes guts to right a wrong. It takes guts to sing this song. Yeah, 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 it takes guts.
Listen to your brain, the only organ that's sane.
Listen to your spleen if you want to stay rich and mean.
Follow your heart. Oh, I know it's not smart.
But if you do turn the lights down low, you'll find love wherever you go.
Listen, J. Lyle, how can you sleep at night after you've ruined all those people's lives? Life is really very simple. Just treat people the way you want to be treated. Unless, of course, they're IRS auditors, or maybe televangelists, or the French, or conceptual artists, or perhaps game show hosts, vegetarians, or the guys who tow your car, second cousin.
Oh, you gotta believe. Listen to our harmony. Oh, they may say that we're nuts. But as far as we're concerned, it takes guts. It takes guts to right a wrong. It takes guts to sing this song. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It takes guts. Stop this! What do you think this is, a democracy? I'm in charge. Now get back where you all belong.
My life is a mess. I need Gwen. But I've got to find out if she cares for me. The only way to do that is to get inside her head. And to do that, I need a dog.
How did it go? Is she moving out?
No. I gotta find that dog to zap me back into her brain.
What about the toxic waste dump?
Forget it. You know, some things in life are more important than toxic dumps. Here. Do what you want with it. I've got to find Gwen.
But J. Lyle, Gwen, you're not serious.
Yeah. I really think I've fallen in love with it. Here, Pooch. Hey, Pooch, come here. Here, Pooch.
Mr. Hadley, what about the penguins in the ozone?
You still here?
I'm waiting for Mr. Hadley to pick me up. I'm going to be a legal aid. What was he mumbling about?
I don't know. Something about a dog and a zap.
Oh, no. Now the dogs are dying from the ozone layer, too?
Well, not that I know of.
But the penguins are. See? Help me! I can't breathe! Save me!
Gee, you're right. Wish there was something I could do. Hey, I own a building now. Look at it. Do you think there's something we could do with this?
Damn it, Dolores. Pick up.
From now on, the only customers I'll be serving will be penguins. I've been wanting to leave this dead-end job for years. Why don't you join me?
It's perfect. I think I just lost mine, too. I never really liked it anyway. It didn't allow me to express my creativity.
Same here.
Cool. How does this sound? The National Organization for Penguin Equality.
Or the Society of Penguin Awareness.
You wouldn't have a rug shampooer at home, would you?
Buddy. Hey, sir. Excuse me, pal. Sir.
What?
Sir, there's some beautiful music playing right now, and you and your jackhammer, well, you're completely ruining the mood.
So?
I'm sure you're a nice guy and everything, and you have a family to support. But right now, I'm in the middle of a very sensitive moment in my life, and you're creating this terrible noise. Do you have to make such a racket? Pal, I got a job to do. Could you at least turn it down a bit?
Oh, you guys.
Help! Help! Put me out of here! Put me out of here! Help! Help me!
Thanks.
never talked to a cartoon dog before.
Well, how would you like to be in their place?
Hello, Pucho. I'm so glad I found you. Lady, this dog is amazing. If I were you, I'd do everything he says. But let me borrow him for a second.
Come here. Come here, Pooch.
I've decided you're right. I am a jerk. I've got to change my life, but I've got to know if Gwen could possibly love me. Please, zap me into her body like you did before so I can see into her mind.
But do you love her?
Yeah, of course. I'd do anything for her.
Would you climb the highest mountain?
Yes.
Cross the hottest desert?
Yes.
In the middle of summer, wearing only bathroom sandals and carrying a 300-pound sumo wrestler on your back?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Would you promise to always put the toilet seat back down?
Yes. Yes.
Well, that must be love.
Okay.
Just start your little blinking routine. I'm ready.
Gee, Lyle, it's in the mind. Concentrate, and then let it flow.
Trust me.
That's okay, I deserved it.
That is not even 1/4 of what you deserve. You're a poor excuse for a human being.
But I've just learned what it's like to put yourself in other people's shoes. Now I'm gonna show you what it's like. Gwen, I know you still have some feelings for me inside you.
Oh, yeah? What makes you think that?
Gwen, I have something to tell you. I've been spending some time in your brain recently. I just had to see if you had any feelings for me, and you do. You love me, I know it.
Yeah, right.
Gwen, this dog showed me how selfish I've been. And then I had a heart-to-heart with my heart, and I realized my life is a big zero.
You actually have a heart?
Yes, and if you forgive me, I'll prove it to you. Honest, Gwen. I'm not lying now. I know how you feel about shoes, and John Travolta in the first grade and stuff. I saw it. You love me. I know it.
You have really gone too far this time, J. Lyle. Those were my private thoughts.
Where are you going?
I thought you wanted me out of your building. Well, you got your wish.
But Gwen, I've changed.
Oh, yeah, your tactics.
Honest, Gwen, I need you, and I know you have some love left for me.
Believe me, it's all gone. Zilch. Nada. Zero.
Gwen, my life is a mess. So I gave up my building, I'm giving up law, and I'll even get rid of the suit. What do I have to do to show you I've changed?
Pretty pathetic, huh?
People are a very strange species. J. Lyle changed his entire life around, and Gwen eventually forgave him. J. Lyle gave up law and is now involved in rehabbing old buildings for the homeless, although he still likes white food. So you better look out.
I'm watching, and you may be next.
I know now, when I meet the right woman, that it'll be something special. I've held back my love for years. When I meet her, my love will gush forth like a burst dam. Flowing endlessly. Rushing through the valley. Crushing little hamlets and buildings. Drowning entire families. Little kittens and puppies. That's okay. Because that's love.